Hello everyone, I am Lokesh and welcome back to our channel Online Learning. This video is related to breaking news. Deloitte test date is announced for the national level assessment. In the particular video, we will discuss about exam pattern of 2025, updated exam pattern and resources, exam date out, and it is the biggest hiring. One most important point, it is a official hiring and I already shared this opportunity on our channel. I suggest everyone to please save this playlist on your feed on your YouTube, because in the particular playlist we will share each and everything. Okay, for the same Deloitte 2024 we already shared each and everything. Okay, so for Deloitte 2025 we will share the free preparation. First of all, one most important point, the exam date is announced. The exam date is November 13 to 16, means from tomorrow to till 16 there is a different examination date. Okay, so we will discuss about each and every process in the today's video. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, what is the recruiting process of Deloitte? So if I'm talking about the Deloitte recruitment process, so as we know that you are applying to the Cyber Gurukul. Okay, this year NLA is converted into two parts, like first is a gateway 1 and second is gateway 2, but we don't know about anything that is related to gateway 2. We have now gateway 1 option, so we are applying for the gateway 1. Okay, because later we don't know for 2025 batch they will announce the gateway 2 or for the other batches. So I suggest you to apply for opportunity. Apply to Cyber Gurukul as the online assessment, showcase and sign in the interview, complete a 6-month mandatory bootcamp, and congratulations, you are analyst trainee. So the bootcamp, okay, the bootcamp is just related to your skills. Okay, they will it will increase your skill set, and after that you are ready for analyst trainee. So if Deloitte follow the previous year process, because every year they conduct the assessment on the higher pro. So if you know the higher pro, so you will also know that same higher pro is used in the Accenture as well. So they will send the exam slot mail to all of you. Okay, so they will send the exam slot. You have to choose the particular slot. Okay, you have to choose the exam slot. Okay, and on that day you have to complete your examination. Suppose from 30 November to 16 November there is a examination date, so there is a different time and you have to choose the slot. Before going on to the assessment and everything, on the official Deloitte website there is a do's and don'ts. Know your recruitment tool, resume you already applied. Okay, assessment anatomy. I am suggesting everyone to check these three do's and don'ts. Know your recruitment tool, and third is assessment anatomy. That is very important. Okay, let's discuss. We already discussed about the eligibility. If you are from 25 BE BTech postgraduate ME MTech MCA, you can apply. 60% is the criteria. Starting bootcamp in January 2025. You should not have applied in the past 6 months. Assessment date is November 13 to November 16, means from tomorrow we can expect assessment. Compensation is 4 lakh plus variable benefit. This position comes with probation of 12 months. Okay, that is most important point. Let's discuss about the assessment anatomy. First of all, on the Deloitte official page, national level assessment, you will find the details of the pattern. Okay, you can also download this PDF. Okay, it will very helpful for everyone. But let's discuss this process in the detail. The pre-interview test is designed to evaluate you across multiple skill. Okay, test duration is 90 minutes. Okay, so we are I am returning here. Okay, I am writing here. Test duration is 90 minutes. Fine. Number of questions, 65 question in MCQ format. Okay, so number of questions overall is 65. Okay, and what are the number of coding question? That is a live programming and coding format, that is 2 question. Okay, so 65 question in the MCQ format. Don't confuse with that. MCQ 65 question and coding programming 2 question. The test is fully protocoled using video and audio. During the test your video audio would be recorded and analyzed to ensure the integrity of test. It is on higher pro. The test is divided into 5 sections. For each section you will get dedicated time duration within the overall duration of test. So one most important point, 90 minutes are there. Suppose they mentioned there are 5 sections. So according to first, second, third, fourth, fifth section, the dedicated time will be there. Okay, particular section. Okay, particular time will be there. If you run out of time before completing any section, you will move forward to the next section automatically. So I suggest solve all questions in a given time. Okay, so it will very helpful for everyone. Otherwise it will move to the next section. Once you move to the section ahead, you will not able to come back to previous section. Suppose you completed the first section and you are on the second section. Okay, so you can't move back to the first section again. The 5 section will present 4 different variety of question as explained below. So 4 different varieties are there. Okay, so the first variety is language skill English. So we know that 90 minutes are there. Okay, and total MCQ is 65. Okay, and coding question and live programming format is 2. Okay, so this all details is present here, 65 question and 2 coding question. So the section consists of 10 MCQ and 3 fill in the blanks. Okay, so we can written here 13 questions are there. Okay, 13 questions are there in the English section. Okay, one of the most important point in the first section is your English section. Okay, so in the English section, this section will evaluate your ability to understand and use the English in the workplace. The question will measure your knowledge of English vocabulary, grammar, sentence construction, sentence arrangement, and overall language comprehension. Okay, so in the English section, 10 MCQ and 3 fill in the blanks, total 13 questions are there. Then next is related to general aptitude, reasoning ability, and quantitative ability. Next part is your reasoning ability and quants. So this section consists of 12 MCQ in reasoning. Okay, fine, 12 in reasoning and 10 MCQ in quant ability. Okay, so 12 and 10, 2 and 22 questions are there. Okay, like one most important point, 22 questions are there. So this section is of 12 reasoning ability, 10 quantitative ability. This section will evaluate your general cognitive skill, reasoning skills, and ability to work with data. Means numerical aptitude is there, reasoning is there, and English section this is covered. So whole aptitude they covered. Okay, whole aptitude. Verbal is there, verbal English is there, reasoning ability, and quant. Different question have different instructions, so must read and understand the instruction. A few of question will be based on common premise and will appear in sequence. Some question may involve basic numerical calculation, so it is advised to keep a pen paper handy. So you can use the pen and paper. Okay, no need to worry about that, they clearly mention. Okay, so now till how many questions completed? 22 question, 22 question in this section and 13 question. So total 35 number of questions will be there. Okay, now we will move forward to third section. Total 35 question is there. This section consists of 30 MCQ. Most MCQs are from this section, 30 MCQ, and total 30 and 35, 5 and 65. So overall 65 number of MCQs are there. 13 questions are there, 22 questions are there, and 30 MCQ. This section will evaluate your knowledge in testing, computer science, networking, cyber security, cloud computing in the chosen area. So it is a computer science related subject, CS subjects. Okay, this section will always evaluate your programming acumen and programming language capability in the chosen programming language. So there will be some programming language question as well. Okay, so testing, computer science, network, cyber security, cloud computing. Suppose you are well prepared in Java, C++, Python. Okay, so be ready with that because they will ask some of the basic question. Okay, now the final section come, that is a technical skills coding. This section consists of one live coding nugget and one live programming question. The coding nugget and the programming question both evaluate your knowledge of programming language, your ability to write syntactically correct code, write the programming question, while the programming question additionally evaluate your logical thinking and problem solving skills. Okay, so the thinking is they will give you code. Okay, they will check how many number of test cases pass. Okay, and they will write the function. Okay, and you have to complete that function. Live programming, live one coding nugget and one live programming question. You will need to write code using the provided online. You will able to use the select programming language. These include C, C++, C#, Java, Python. Okay, total 5 programming language are there, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You will able to evaluate your code by compile and execute. If the code compiles successfully, you will able to see how many hidden test case your code managed to pass and fail. The last version of code you submit will be considered as final version of evaluation. So first you have to check the compile and execute. Okay, if all the test cases is passed, then you have to submit. Okay, then you have to submit. So the thing is, the last version of code you submit as considered as a final version. Okay, let's discuss about the free resources for the English section. The first section, English and general aptitude. As we know that complete aptitude is there, verbal is there, like English section consists of verbal, and here reasoning and numerical aptitude, that is a quant aptitude. Okay, so IndiaBix, welcome to indiabixwebsite.com. Okay, you will find the 1000 plus questions, general aptitude, arithmetic, data interpretation, online aptitude, verbal and reasoning, verbal ability, logical, verbal and non-verbal. So be ready for that. Okay, be prepared for that and try to solve more and more previous year questions from YouTube. Okay, you will find lot of videos on our channel, videos are present, you can find. And for the aptitude mock test, okay, you want to give mock test, you can check the aptitude question and answer, and this is the aptitude test question and answer, quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning and verbal. Free mock test is there. Okay, so you can you can practice according to the topic. Okay, let's move on to our second part, that is a technical skills MCQ. So as we know that this is big part because 30 MCQs are there and upper section 33 and 22 questions are there. Okay, as I already said previously, okay, as I already mentioned previously. So first is basically first is 13 question and after that 22 question. Okay, total 35 and this 30, total 65 question. So this section is very, very important, and this section will evaluate knowledge in testing, computer science, network, cyber security and cloud computing. So if I'm talking about the testing section, so you will see on my screen that in the testing, okay, you can go to Java T-Point website, Interview Beat website or Ascent Foundry website. All MCQs are there. If I'm talk about the computer science, so just follow this two. It is enough to crack the computer science MCQ. 5,000, 50,000, 5,000 plus MCQs will be there, like 5,000, 50,000 computer MCQs will be there. Okay, and there is a computer science topic wise multiple choice question from the GFG website and the Sen Foundry website. Okay, next free resources comes under the computer network MCQ, cloud computing MCQ, 1000 plus cloud computing MCQ. This is a cyber security, 1000 cyber security MCQ and cyber security MCQ. Okay, so this is related to that. And if I am talking about, they mention that it will evaluate your programming language capability. So for the C, C++, if I'm talk about the Java or Python, I suggest you can search on the YouTube. Okay, and you can revise the particular languages. Okay, topics, that is very, very important. Okay, let's move on to our final part, that is a technical skills coding. For that, I only suggest solve previous year questions on YouTube. It will increase your practice. Okay, because you have to focus on hidden test cases. Okay, hidden and public test cases you have to pass. The number of test cases you will be pass. Okay, so they will consider, and I am recommending all of you to solve both two coding question in order to get chances of high selection. Okay, online learning channel free preparation series, we will come up with the free preparation series as soon as possible. Hacker Rank Lead Code is the practice platform. It will very helpful for everyone. This is all about the complete video of Deloitte preparation. I hope you like the video. If you have any kind of doubt, please mention in the comment section. Best wishes for your examination. Thanks for watching the video.